Sorry guys, the previous session got cut off, so I'm gonna resume, right?
I can finish this.
My magic will destroy you! I will blast nightmare!
You brought this on yourself, you know.
Unworthy!
2 steps back.
Run while you can!
How about you?
Run!
You need to risk it.
That's my favorite part!
I'll fix it.
Crash!
That's enough. There. Not hiding anymore. Dance. I'll do this.
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar, and I'll begin the rite.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella zeviranan. Isalahamin vinanhim dofilas. In usenera narivas.
And here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashabalanar.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside?
Just a piece. A small piece, but it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
What are you? A spirit? An abomination? This is no magic I've ever seen.
And you would know of spirits and abominations.
I'm a mage. Of course I know of such things.
Of course. I am a fly in the ointment. I am a whisper in the shadows. I am also an old, old woman. More than that, you need not know.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. And even trade, I think.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Whoops, didn't mean to do that twice.
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
Why did you need me to bring you here?
Because I had an appointment to keep. And because I did not want to be followed, you smuggled me here quite nicely.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what better than I or anyone. And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
You should have told me what I would face.
Did I trick you? I asked you to bring the amulet, and you did. If I thought it such an easy task, I might have asked anyone. But you have succeeded where others would not.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear girl. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice. We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
We're going to regret bringing her here.
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashbelenar.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
Watch your step. That should do it. Done.
So, you married a Templar, huh?
What of it?
Are they all as dirty as they seem?
What?
Did he ever ask you to play the naughty mage and the hapless recruit? Maybe the secret desire demon and the upstanding knight?
That's disgusting.
I hear it's quite popular.
Wow.
Run if I were you! I'll deal with this. Come at you! Nature coming up! I'll show you! That's enough! Get back! Gotcha! Nice leader!
I'm not really sure how to get past this barrier. I guess that's not actually where I'm supposed to be at, anyways. So, we'll head back this way. Okay, that's a little weird. Definitely not supposed to happen. Okay, this might be a serious glitch. I have to go through that map.
Maserana's child. Your debt is paid in full.
Oh my
It
god, I'm
is too
so
late
glad.
to change your mind, Dalen.
Gareth Shiral, Keeper. I'm ready. Let's depart.
All I had to do was click on it instead of walking into it. Normally, when you're in Kirkwall, you just walk into it and it'll ask you. Okay. Guess you gotta click on that one. That kind of scared me a little bit.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
If you think this is bad, you should see where I live.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Working your way up will be fun. All right, that was a lie. It won't be fun.
Some adventurer I am. Barely set out and I'm already daunted. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Of course. But only because you used that "you kicked my puppy" voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it, though.
Good to see you again. I don't suppose you've heard of any work?
Not yet. Shem, who oversees the docks, says he doesn't want any more knife fingers than necessary.
Bloody Shems.
Please.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can we help this woman? This could be Mother. I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Fainriel still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fainriel myself, here in the alienage.
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle, but I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Abominations are always so awkward at family reunions.
No, Please, you must find him before the demons finish their work. He must be brought to safety. If you won't do it for Fainrail, do it for Kirkwall. The Templars say a lad like my son is a danger to the whole city if left untrained.
I'll bring your son back to safety. I promise.
I don't know where Fainrail is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainrail's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainrail might have sought him out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Magic can be a fearful gift. Your son deserves the best aid learning how to manage it.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
So, there's no circle among the Dalish? Any child with a gift of magic is apprenticed to a keeper. In another clan if there's no need in her own. That sounds nice. Magic is a gift of the creators. Why wouldn't we use it? It just seems wasteful for humans to lock their mages away where they can't do any good. But you are a blood mage.
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who'd appreciate the finest rubies from Antiva raising her lovely neck. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never met a woman of sufficient beauty and charm to tie Vincento down.
Please, Sirrah. I know you must fear for Fainrail, but we mean him no harm.
Hard to tell in this city who means who harm, no?
Perhaps you can set his mind at ease.
We are no Templars, Sirrah. You'll find no better friend to a young, scared mage.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
Of course.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Does this Samson have a residence in Kirkwall?
No. He is a wanted man. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Something of yours, sir.
You have done a great kindness in returning this.
you're so lucky.
How do you figure?
I wish I had a sister and a whole
I
big
heard you
family.
lost something.
It
Is
must
it?
be wonderful. You'd never be
I
alone.
had never thought to see this again. It is wonderful.
Thank you.
Although it might be better without Uncle Gamlen.
You off soon? Who knows? Drinks of the hangman when you're done? Absolutely. See you there. Welcome, merchant.
Have you guys seen this?
My ship looks late.
Robes. Robes by Jean-Luc. Star Trek.
Hey, Franz. Yorick?
Viscount's son abducted by Kunari. I've heard what those horned brutes do to their captives. The Viscount's son abducted by Kunari. I've heard what those horned brutes do to their captives.
Bad people come out at night. It would be good to get rid of them.
always
the
trying to
soft
take
feathers
over at
next
night.
time, I'd do much
But someone else
better.
will always pay for their removal.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Oh, no. All right. Hope not. Anyhow, my apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars.
Brave man.
By the Paragons, not so loudly. My word, I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping staples like Mother insisted.
Make it worth my time, and I'll help you.
Oh, I will. Or I'll try to. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though, not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
I pity any mage who is forced to rely on you for protection.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
So your good friend's a kidnapper? Can't say I'm surprised.
Not a friend. Just someone who's not afraid to try this business. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to Dockside. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
One more for me. We're keeping score, right? Let's finish this!
These thugs are plaguing the streets. I don't see a problem in giving them the fight they want.
I'm not hiding anymore.
Get back! You'll die! Screaming! Gotcha! That's right, you heard me! You'll die! Screaming! Go down! Let's finish this! I'll deal with this. What a mess. Light it up! Gotcha! You'll die! Screaming!
What makes the gang so angry at night? Someone should do something about them.
Bugger off. Bugger off.
We can't let anyone see this. Kill everyone who's not...
What a mess. I'm stuck! I'll deal with this. Go down! Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
Your mistake.
One less to worry about.
That'll teach you.
I don't like the looks of this. I can't do that.
Get a hold of her.
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands. I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Oh, it's gonna hurt. May the creators of I certainly won't. What to worry about? Just fall already! What is that?
There's probably a lesson here about the
What a mess. That should do it.
I always wanted to try this. Stand back.
poor girl. Who do you suppose she was? We should see if there's anything here to
All set.
Bugger off!
So, you were in the circle and ran away? I don't know if I'd be brave enough to do that.
You've been an apostate your whole life.
Exactly. It was never anything I had to work for. Other people always took the risk to keep me free.
How about you? Let's fix this! My magic will destroy you!
Give up now!
Got it! Be gone! There!
What else to worry about?
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
The boy you bought from Captain Rayner. Where is he?
Feisty don't get you a better price. Shut this bitch up.
Go down! Now! There! How about you?
What a mess. That's right, you heard me.
Go down!
The pretty one's alive!
One more for me. We can score.
How about you? Let's finish this!
Finally, the pretty one's alive!
Get back! That's enough! Get back! Let's finish this! That's enough! Get back!
shows where he shipped Fainreal. Looks like they took him to some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast. I wonder if that's near the Injured Cliffs. Or the Limping Hills. Massive Head Trauma Bay. No? Just me? Forget I said anything.
Outsiders think they can change us.
Out of your element, dwarf.
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Qunari. Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I have heard of this. It's why their ships are so feared.
So it's some kind of Qunari magic. What use is that to a dwarf?
If it is magic, it's a kind you can assemble, and dwarves do that very well. But that Arishok, he won't deal, said I have the same mercenary disease as their outcasts, the Tal Vashoth. He says I'm not worthy, but he had this look in his eyes, so I figure I'll hire some blades and...
And you're going to prove yourself by killing Tal Vashoth outlaws?
Problem being, I'm no warrior, but I can pay.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The Chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
I suppose there could be a reward for these Talvashov.
As long as you do it, I'm happy. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
If you could do anything, just anything at all, what would you do?
That's easy. Be normal. No magic. Just normal.
Really? You wouldn't fly across Thedas or eat a cake the size of Kirkwall? Keep a baby griffin for a pet?
Well, now that you say it, the griffin might not be so bad.
I'd name mine Feathers.
Anon Esam Q.
Victory.
Still alive?
different name, Shem. No? It's Delilah. She's dead. And you killed her.
I'm not a werewolf. How many times do I have to say it? You're crazy.
Lies!
Help! This crazy elf is going to kill me!
He doesn't look like a werewolf, Dalish. He seems harmless.
He hides in human form. Do not let him fool you.
Please. She's scaring me.
You better be right, or you're killing an innocent.
Run, Shem. It will make the hunt more enjoyable.
With this. Now you fall! Let's finish this! Gotcha! Go down!
This one will fetch right.
Get back! Let's finish this! Go down! I'll deal with this.
This one will fetch a handsome price.
Gotcha!
Kill one now!
Get back! One more for me. We're keeping score, right? That's right, you heard me. Go down.
Say your prayers. Afraid yet?
Someone remind me that I don't like being pummeled.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
This is as close as I get.
I'll deal with this. And stay down. What a mess. Don't worry about it. Go down! I'll deal with this. How does it... There! Now stick! Let's finish this!
I can finish this.
You would have let him kill me. He had a sword at my throat, and you just... I mean, thank you, but... What if you were wrong?
I'm never wrong.
Huh. That must be convenient. Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Huh. Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
I'm here to help you, Fainriel.
Why? You don't even know me.
Locking mages up over an accident of birth is unjust.
Well, my birth was certainly an accident. If I weren't half human, we'd be living with the Dalish. I'd be trained by a keeper, not hustled into the gallows like a bad secret. That's where I was trying to go. See if they'd take me in. I'm as much Dalish as human.
Elf, human. The only thing that matters is the demons.
Look, I'm not completely ignorant. I know why they lock mages up. I've heard the demons whispering. But the Dalish, they've been working magic well before humans were in these lands. Surely the Keeper can train my magic as well as a bunch of Templars.
It will be your humanity that marks you among the people, not your magic. But I think they will take you.
Do you think they would have me?
Was your mother right? Are you plagued by demons already?
I can't say for sure. I have... dreams. There are voices in the dreams. They ask me to come, to give shape to the void around them. But the Dalish Keeper is wise. If anyone can help, she can.
I know the Keeper. I'll make sure she takes you in.
Then... she does not hate humans. Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I knew she could help me. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
So, who's going to tell Mother Dearest? She must be just dying to hear what happened. where did you learn your magic? I mean, you know my feelings on the Circle, but usually it's the only decent training a mage can get.
My father taught me. He was in the Circle once, trained there. But he got away.
You don't know how lucky you were to have someone who loved you and could help you. Most mages would kill for that.
You remind me of him.
Well, at least it's not boring.
Fall already, you bastard!
One more for me.
I'm a little overwhelmed
score,
here.
right?
Matel Malana Saline, help, please!
Stand back.
This is going very badly.
Get back! Now you go! There!
Afraid?
I haven't had good experiences with wilderness.
Dwarves! Matel Malana Saline, help, please!
How about you?
With the wrong mate!
I'm your worst nightmare!
Anders, help is on its way! I'm not running anymore!
Get back! There! Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
That was a close one.
I'm a little overwhelmed here. This is going very badly. Matel Malana Saline, help, please!
Do not say you are on board.
Another friend we haven't met?
No further, human. Tal Vishoth control these passages.
Ambushes are usually quieter, Kunari.
I did not intend to ambush. I expected to warn a caravan, but you are not helpless. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
You have turned your back on your kin?
Yes, for a second time. I did not like my role, so I left the cube. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Tal Vishoth to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
If they have offended you so much, help me go after them.
But I am worse. They don't want to raise their swords for coin, so they murder and steal. They cling to the honor they held under the cube. My sword means nothing. I will sell it and myself as mercenary. Kunare would say I am worse.
If your blade is on the market, I'll pay.
No.
You sure you know what mercenary means?
Taking payment to face Tal Vishoth only proves that I've sold the last of myself. I know what I am. I don't need to belabor it. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
As long as I live, I will not understand the Kunari.
We're under attack. What a surprise!
I'd run if I were you!
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Get up! Take 2 steps back.
It's done. One less to worry about.
Now we fight! Go down! Now we fall! Gotcha! How about you?
Oh, this will be fun!
May the dread wolf take you!
Someone get me a poultice, quick!
At least it's not boring. We've got company! Go down! There! That's enough!
Making the world a place, one at a time.
Where to now?
Matel Malana Saline, help, please! I'm Let's see what you're made of. This is going very badly.
I don't like the looks of this.
All right, you heard me. There's more of them. Now you fall. Back it up. Yes. I'll deal with this. To worry about. One more for me. We're keeping score, right?
Attack of pretty flowers or soft bunnies next time. I'd do much better.
Matel Malana Saline, help, please. I'm a little overwhelmed. I knew this would happen. Back it up. Let's finish this. Now you fall. How about you? That's right, you heard me.
There are customers
to worry about.
I always wanted to try this.
How about you?
Done. For better or not.
Trap.
The dwarf will be at the compound. Every bone in my body.
Matel Malana Saline, help, please.
I'm hurt!
I'm a little overwhelmed here. This is going very badly. Matel Malana Saline, help, please!
Someone get me a poultice, quick!
I know it didn't work the way you wanted, but it was brave what you did with Justice.
It was meant well. I don't know if that's enough to forgive me.
Must have been hard for him, being trapped outside the Fade, in a place where no one's like him. I bet he appreciated having a friend.
He did.
This is going very badly. Matel Malana Saline, help,
Shovel.
please!
I'm hurt!
I'm a little overwhelmed here. Someone get me a poultice, quick! I'm hurt! Healer down!
This is going very badly.
Your son decided he'd rather be an elf than a Templar prisoner. He joined the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money. But this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
I don't suppose you've heard of any work?
Not yet. Shem, who oversees the docks.
Alright guys, I'm going to end it right there. Peace out.